Hey guys, so I want to show you how I cut up a pineapple. Now the first thing that I do is remove the top, and I do this by basically just twisting it off. It kind of just pops right off, and you're left with it looking like this. Now something that I learned on a pineapple tour a few years ago is that if you plant this in the ground, just like this, it will grow into a pineapple plant. Now this one's a little bit old because we like our pineapples a little bit sweeter. So we let them sit just a little bit longer. So I'm not sure if it would grow, but that's how you can do it. And while we're talking about the top, I also want to share with you kind of how I pick out my pineapples. Again, this is something that I learned on the trip, but if you pull out the top of the stems, if they easily just pop out, then it's likely a good pineapple. So if they're hard and you have a really hard time like tugging them, it's not always good. Another thing that you can go off of is the actual look of the pineapple, and as you can see, all of these, I don't know the actual name for it, but round pieces, if they're the equal size all the way up, another way it may be a good pineapple. And finally, smell, and this is the one that I've been using forever and I kind of judge the most, but if it smells like a really good pineapple, then it probably is a really good pineapple. It's just like cantaloupe in a way. So from there, I cut the top off, and this way, you know, you're kind of working with not only like a flat surface, but you're able to make like sections. So what I do is I cut it in sections that are kind of like about this-ish size. I'll show you in a second. But I wanted to mention that there is a core in the pineapple, and well, you could eat it, you probably don't want to. It's pretty tough and chewy and hard, so you'll want to cut around that. But anyways, back to the section. So I make them about that thick, and I cut off the edges, and I only cut off as much as I have to cut off because you don't want to waste, you know, the fruit that you just bought. So I cut off as much as I can. As you can see here, I get pretty darn close, and that way I'm not wasting any that doesn't have to be wasted. And then I cut around the core, and I do it this way. You don't have to do it this way, it just so happens to be that way that I like to do it. And from there, you can cut whatever size slices you want, or shapes, or anything. You could also just cut the sections and use a cookie cutter to pop out the core, and that way you could have, you know, the round rings if you wanted to grill it or something along those lines. But in this case, I just wanted little tidbits for a fruit platter. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.